Fala galera, estamos fazendo estamos começando mais um episódio da série Português of Eternity 2, Deadfire, né? No episódio passado a gente investigou aqui esse forte Necrolux, né? Fez essa missão aqui de enfrentar aquele Bandit, né? Que tentou roubar o nosso navio, né? E aqui a gente tem alguns pontos, acho que a gente podia ir para Veniaga, né? Que é onde aquele príncipe pediu pra gente encontrar ele depois de ajudar, né? Tentar ir lá pra ver, né? Só dar uma olhada aqui. O que a gente vai é que não tem como ir ainda não. Tá. Lá. Eu tinha esquecido, eu tenho que...
All right. Which one of us am I thinking of now?
You be thinking of the Watcher.
That's 10 in a row. That's some talent you got.
Aye, the talent of noticing who you be glancing at before you ask me who you be thinking of.
Did you catch the new play by the Peg-Leg Performers yet? It's awful.
The Green Menace? That I did. Made me want to poke out my eyes.
Damn me for a buttered slice of hardtack. It's you, ain't it? Course not, but I know you like I know the curve of my 11th toe. The Watcher, captain of a mighty ship, god chaser and fiend slayer. Must be expensive sustaining a reputation like that, eh? I'll keep it quick, see? If your little dinghy has got some chase in it, I've got a list of captains with a black mark to their name whose ships need a quick scuttling. And I'm in the market for a scuttler. You read me like a book, you do. Then you'll be looking to scuttle Cornu first, one of Rowatai's finest, eh? I don't ask my client what he did or what scale his death balance is. Safer to keep questions in. Of course you will. Knows a good opportunity when you seize it. Cornu helms a Voyager early muster in the waters north of Nakataka and south of Sayuka.
Indeed.
Ain't no cruel eye of me. What good's a pirate who can't see? Forget navigating by the stars or shooting a pistol. I can't even swing a sword accurately now. Have a pity and toss me a pyre, will you? Is this what my life boils down to? A moment of entertainment for others? I was a bosun not so long ago, and a damn good one at that. But I took a shot to the face, see? Didn't lose much skin, but the flash burned out my eyesight. I can't make out so much as a blurry shape more than a foot away. Makes me right useless on a crew now, don't it? Andra's blessings to you for sharing, sailor.
Fair day, traveler. Anything I can do for you, just say the Lady Adventurer at your humble service. I was born in a deer and raised in the field, and there's nary a crevice of this archipelago I haven't seen. I split my time between a deer and the living lands, though I've spent much time in the Deadfire of late. And my goodness, if you think the Deadfire's wild, I must say, it's no more thrilling than a Lady of Luxury's afternoon luncheon in comparison to the glorious madness of the living lands. Being a cipher's come in quite handy, I'll tell you that. Oh, dear me, yes. Can't seem to avoid it. Not a lick of it's my fault, of course. It's the university. Always sending me to the most dangerous corners of Eora. If I didn't know better, I might say they were trying to kill me. There's not other way to rid themselves of a tenured professor, after all. Oh, aye. Some you wouldn't right believe. Like the time I lost part of my ear here, see? Lost an entire research team along with the ear. Rather a long day, that was. My colleagues have implied I might be cursed, but it's just the nature of the work, you understand. I mean, goodness, if you want a lady to find you the rarest plants, you gotta send her to the most remote places. On my last expedition, my colleague Inez got herself lost looking for what was essentially a big prickly weed. No medicinal use at all. I found her, though. Mostly intact, even. But I do go on, don't I? With pleasure. Teaching is my specialty, after all. I'm gonna pack your brain with so much knowledge, you're gonna have a headache for a week. All I need from you is 3,000 copper. That's your prerogative, I suppose. Come back
É, mas
E così, traveler. Care to hear a tale? Well, I was born to a family of merchants on the Pearl Coast. I was a restless boy, and my feet took me to the Valen Republics when I came of age. I learned of the power of geography and language at my father's knee, and those skills proved useful in the republics. I had many successful years as a merchant, and then I joined up with a company based in Girara that traded in beautiful weavings. But they were ill-gotten gains, forcibly produced by a weaver the company kidnapped named Bonicetta. I didn't learn the truth until it was too late. I would like to make amends to Bonicetta personally, but it seems a distant possibility. Ah, well, I was born to a family of merchants on the... I learned of the power of geography and language at my father. I joined up with a I would like to make amends to Bonicetta personally. It is good to blend in. All the better to observe the business of those around you, yes? Hark, you listen to my tale. I suppose I can do that for you for 3,000 copper? As you say. Of course.
Maria, até que tô armadilha.
Find this interesting.
Kill 'em, wait an hour, then pull any gold teeth. Easy as pie.
You're an idiot. Wait a minute, wait an hour. Alive, dead, it makes no difference at all.
I've pulled plenty of gold teeth. I know the right way of it.
Maybe I'll pull your teeth just to prove you wrong.
Eita caralho.
What do you know? It really does make no difference. You, out.
A tongue be a right sharper weapon than a pistol, but a pistol'll do in a pinch.
Happily.
Is that you? What's it been? 5 years?
Haven't seen you around before. Welcome to the King's Coffin. What can I do for you? Figured that out all on your own. You're right, though. Inherited an old dhow from my da when he passed. Right piece of shit it was, too. Realised I was bound to make more coin turning her into a tavern than let it... What do you want? So long as you show me some coin.
Cirurgião, cozinheiro e navegador, né? São os que eu tô precisando e ainda tem um canhoneiro aqui. Ela já se recuperou? Certo, mas deixa eu ver aqui. Não.
What can I do for you? What do you want?
Navegador, canhoneiro. Os ajudantes aqui é o que? Esse aqui é o timoneiro, né? Ela pode ser cozinheiro. Oh, caralho.
What can I do for you? What do you want?
Ó, tô precisando de um canhoneiro. Vou tratar ele. Ele é um cirurgião, né? Pronto, cada um foi por agora, tá faltando um navegador.
What can I do for you? What do you want? Uh-huh. What can I do? Figured that. You're right. Figured that out. You're right. What do you want?
Essa maneira, se eu não me engano, a gente encontra com ela no 1, né? Não tô lembrando agora.
If you're enjoying my performance, tips are welcome but not required. Thank you, loyal patron. I work for a handful of pyres per day. How could I find enjoyment if I was playing dice and gambled on a sure thing? It turned out not to be such a sure thing, and now Harker owns my arse until I can pay off the debt. Of course, I started off owing him 250, and even though I've paid that twice, now I'm in the hole for 700. The interest rate, this uniform, my food and drinks, they all got added onto my tab. Oh, thank you, patron. I'll be debt-free in no time.
Hello. May I help you? Need anything? I'm not sure what there is to tell. I'm a man of adventure, mostly. A few. More than I could share in a night, to be sure. There is one that's close to my heart. I was on an expedition into the backwoods of Veniaga when I came across an abandoned town. To my great surprise, I found a tremendous hoard of books in the town priest's cottage. The Veniagans are conservative folk, more so even than the adherents. They don't have much use for reading that doesn't come from one of the holy texts of the Church of Aethys. And what a selection of books it was. Every subject represented, even some questionable ones. I couldn't help but help myself to them. I tired soon of wandering. So I settled in a small town in the Deerwood and became a tutor for a noble family. Fell in love with the governess, naturally, and I stayed. For a while. I felt a stirring in my bones one day. I can't explain it. I just woke up, caught sight of the horizon, and had to go. I left I don't know what's waiting for me out here in the Deadfire. But I have hope this will be my biggest adventure yet. Well, you listen to my long tale.
Oh, God have mercy on me. Lost my God's damn soul in stupidity. Hundreds.
My ship was attacked and boarded by pirate hunters. Didn't know if we'd be able to get away, so I swallowed down my most valuable possession. And of course now it ain't coming out of either end. Been trying all manner of foul concoctions to no effect on account of my stomach being too strong. You started feeling an intense pain 2 days ago. I think I might be dying. I can't even crawl no more. Make me puke. Whatever you gotta do, just make it happen before this cursed gem kills me. Gibbon Rosanella's got a stand in a Radiant Court. She's been supplying me with some, experimental concoctions, tweaking them up.
My, aren't you a handsome one? Did you need help with some? Isn't it obvious? I entertain. It'll cost you 50 pyres, naturally. And don't let the wrinkles fool you. I'm still young at heart, and I've...
What do we have here? How can I ease your...
Yes? Not a sound. Quietly now. Yes? Absolutely.
You half-masted sot. She's got to be 90 years old.
Of course.
Hey, what do you need?
Fresh fruit, vegetables, dried goods for long voyages. I got it all. Can I stock you up with today?
I got it.
Andra's gills. There's no hope. That was a disaster of epic proportions if ever I directed one. A typhoon couldn't have cleared out our audience faster. What's wrong? I'll tell you what, my troops coming apart at the seams. We're short on cash, we're low on people, and we haven't drawn a decent crowd in more than a fortnight. And it ain't like pirates are hard to please. That's how you know the show really stinks. But I think I know what the problem is. We've got a lack of flair. If only I could hire more talented performers, I just know my play would take off. Really? Well, that's great. Then we could... Wait a tick. Why would you help me? What do you get out of this? Right. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. I'm in desperate need of 2 more performers. A wizard for one, plus any oaf big enough to pose as Aethys. I happen to know a wizard of the finest skill set who already performs here in Dunwich, Diana at the King's Coffin. But unfortunately, I got no idea of where we might find a suitable Aethys. Get me the right people for the parts, and I promise you'll be pleased with your investment. I'll turn us a profit or die trying.
Happily.
Looking for work. I've got coin and a few scores to settle. You carry yourself like a person well acquainted with violence. Care to put your skills to use for a good cause, hmm? It's simple enough. The firebrand commanded by Captain Henqua once plagued the Deadfire. The skill and brutality of Henqua's crew was the stuff of legends.
Legendary nightmares, more like. After how they did the crew with a virtuous reward. Even that bastard Benwith wanted nothing to do with them.
But pirate legends don't live long. Some months ago, an alliance of Neketaka pirate hunters managed to corner the firebrand and sink her off the coast of Tikawara. They confirmed Captain Henqua's death, but her senior crew members escaped unscathed. And now it seems like bringing the firebrand's crew to justice doesn't matter to anyone but me. So I want you to kill them. And I'll pay you out of my own pocket if you do. It's nothing personal. The crew earned their reputation through murder and thievery, and it would make me sick to see them regain an ounce of their power. There's no need to make my concerns your own, my friend. It's family business, that's all. But I suppose you have a right to know. My idiot kid sister was on the firebrand, seduced to a dishonest life by the promise of adventure. When the pirate hunters killed the crew and sank the ship, but those irredeemable lowlifes I sent you after got away without a scrape. I want them to pay. I don't much care how, so long as they take their turn on the wheel. The firebrand had a mascot. A useless little bastard, who's taken to calling himself Lord Admiral Imp. He's not terribly dangerous on his own, but he's keen to make a nuisance of himself wherever he goes. Last I heard, Lord Admiral Imp was making himself comfortable in Queen's Berth. You'll find him there with a few Zarops and constructs, the little buggers convinced to follow him. Bless their simple hearts. You'll be taking down Lady Ipiro, Captain Henqua's former first mate and a rumored lover. She's a cipher, and a dangerous one at that. Ipiro maintains an estate in Serpent's Crown in Neketaka. But I wouldn't recommend you rush in muzzles blasting and swords held high. She keeps a number of bodyguards on her payroll. You'll be going after Katren, the firebrand's resident wizard. Rumor has it, she was once an apprentice to Arkemir before turning pirate. Last I heard, Katren and her sundry little minions could be found lazing about the sacred stair here in Neketaka at night. No idea where she disappears off to during the day. I have a challenge for you, my friend. And his name is Torkar, leader of the Firebrand's boarding parties. He's an ogre, with a reputation for cleverness and cruelty both. I've even heard tell it was Torkar who was behind the Firebrand's most successful tactics. Not Henqua. Torkar was last seen at Lifter's refuge here in Dunwich. They're set on joining a crew, or assembling his own. I trust you won't let that happen. Torkar, the tactician. Katren, the lady, if you're looking for the happy hunt?
So you're the captain the old pork's been talking about? Aye. You do look like a fearsome sort. Welcome to Dunwich. What are you having? I'll pour you a double. Ah, I guess the last concoction I made for him. There's one last tincture recipe I know that won't kill him. Probably. It's called Andra's Bile, but I don't have all the ingredients in. You'll need a rotten hagfish, an unripened palm stone, and a vial of fire kelp extract. Have him mix it all with a half tankard of grog, and well, hope for the best. Check the barrels around Lifter's refuse for the rotten hagfish. You might be able to find unripened palmstone for sale somewhere in Radiant Court. Harker in the King's Coffin usually keeps some fire kelp extract on hand for special purposes. Be careful when dealing with that one. The goal is to make him vomit, remember? A rotting hagfish produces a special oil once it reaches a certain level of decay. I did tell you the list of ingredients, eh? He'll have stuff dribbling out of both ends for a week. Maybe two, if he's really unlucky. No one survives the floating Ant-Man. Or so they say. It's the ship of the dead. You spy it on the horizon, you flee as fast as you can. My old captain, from the day he was born to the day he died. Always he was rail thin. He wound up with a wooden leg, 26 ships and a bilious fever. Sunrise is a woe, doves. The coming horizon is a sea-sized ruin. They sail on their gilded brigs.
My good sir, hello. Whatever might I do for you? I'm certain there's no need to tell you, observant as you no doubt are, that I am an actor. Stage, tavern, street corner, they are as much my home as where I lay my head at night. So, I travel Aora, looking for opportunities to share my gifts with the grateful masses, wherever that may lead me. The common folk do so love an actor. We bring mystery and excitement to their otherwise dreary lives. Yes, you could say we're doing the... It's quite difficult, you know, living as I do. On occasion, foolish folk will take my act for reality. I've thrice been run out of a town for impersonating a foreign dignitary. Damn fools don't understand the blistering wit of my satire. I had to learn to protect myself as a result. Though, I must admit, what martial skills I've got aren't of use for much more than fighting off wolves or throttling a thief with designs on my satchel. Thank the gods, I hardly ever need to use them. I could talk myself out of nearly anything, you know. Well, I can. All things being equal, I'd much rather recite a sonnet than swing an axe, but a man's got to make his way in the world any way he can. I would be honored, but you know where to... May luck. Good day. Whatever might I do for you? I'm stay... Oh, the common folk do... I'm truly... It's quite difficult, you know, living as... I had to thank the gods. Well, thank you. I must say it's all things being equal. May luck...
And they wail to us. Put down anchor, breed, and don't loot so much. But when should we lot, where, and how could we settle? Drink more, doves, and you may sober up, sinking Aora's last ship 3 stars before the bird. The morning is a blight.
Welcome to my
love
emporium.
sir.
Whatever you need, I sell. What would you like to buy today? I do now. I started out with only one stall and eventually branched out.
Caralho. 27 mil. Isso é quebra nós, né, meu amigo? No condition. Vamos só ver se eu vendo aqui um pouco.
Welcome to the treasure trove, sailor. Anything in my trove catches your eye, you let me know. All right.
Well, if you insist.
What do you need,
Sure. I'm here. Quietly now.
Indeed.
I'll try my best. It's no trouble. Not a sound. Of course. Just a moment, please. Well, if you insist.
E Beleza. Tá. Ó, refúgio do ladrão para pegar peixe bruto apodrecido, corte radiante, que é onde eu tô, né? Pedras de palma não amadurecida. Ó, eu adquiri um peixe bruto apodrecido, certo? Eu já tenho. Deixa eu ver aqui.
A repeat cast? What can I stock? Of course I do. But they're no good to eat when they're not right. I'll tell you what, though.
Certo. Não amadurecida, né?
Repeat customer. What can I stock you up with today? Of course I do. Tell you what, though.
Pera aí, então cadê outra? Pedra de palma. Tá aqui. Pronto. Agora só falta qual? Água de fogo no caixão do rei. Cadê o caixão do rei aqui? Eu acho que é até onde ele tá, né? Acho que ele aqui tem.
What can I do for you? Sure do. And at a generously discounted price too. 200. What can I do for you? What do you want?
Pera aí.
What can I do for you? Be careful you don't get any of it in your eyes. Burns like a mother. Oh, burns like you wouldn't believe. Wouldn't wish that still. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I would.
Damn my God! Just kill me now! Lost my God's darn soul in stupidity! Andre, save me now! Oh! Oh, God! He's coming out the other end now! Oh, now, if you'll excuse...
Welcome back, Paige. I'd be happy to go back working for her, except I owe Harker over there a good deal of money. Stupid dice went cold until I pay him what I owe, 700 pyres, I'm not going anywhere. Talk it over with Harker. Maybe you'll be feeling generous. A more likely possibility is he'll try and put a knife between your ribs. Assuming he doesn't, or you survive it, you ought to know he hides his money in his private quarters. Would you haven't heard the rumours, I take it? Some people say he's the Red King. Come on now. The Red King was a pirate with a grudge against the Valian Republics. Supposed to have died years ago. But some folks say he faked his death to escape the wrath of the Valian Republics. Those same folks say that Harker was the Red King. I wouldn't go on asking him about it, if you know what I mean. Harker's got a nasty reputation, a real violent disposition, and besides, people in this mine never end in debt to Harker.
What can I do for you?
Yes? Quietly now. Just a moment, please. Certainly.
Life's been good. I keep on my feet and never stay in one place too long.
What can I do? Got to you, did she? The woman can spot a soft-hearted mark from 50 paces. Like a sixth sense or something. Remarkable. Here's the thing, though. It's more profitable for me to keep her under my thumb, so sweet as your offer is. Unless there's something else you need, I think we're done here. If I wanted something else, I'd have asked for it. What can I do for you?
Welcome back, patron. I so hope you enjoyed.
Vou ter que ver depois. Beleza, galera, vamos ficando por aqui com esse episódio. Próximo a gente continua. Se gostou, deixa um like, compartilha aí. Valeu!